morning. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Good morning, bedheads and sleepybreds. Welcome back to another stream where today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV Online. Hello, Brian, and hello, Blue. First of all, Brian and Blue, congratulations on first and third, respectfully. How are you guys doing today? I am struggling with internet connections. There is a chance that this stream will not survive the playing this, which will be very irritating. But if that's the case, we will attempt to adapt accordingly, I suppose. It's also really, that was a whistle unintentionally, really hot and humid here today, which is just probably not helping. You got that sweet, you can taste the moisture in the air kind of day. So I don't know what we're going to do if this falls through. There's a chance that I might just say, heck it. That's the end of stream, because I can see that there's already a little bit of lag happening right now. At least on my OBS. I don't know how it is on the actual, let's see what it looks like on the actual stream. Oh no, the stream looks actually pretty okay. Just OBS being oddly laggy for some reason. So, whew. But there's a double rainbow. Very nice, D. And hello. So yeah, here's basically my idea at the moment. Who crafts in the middle of the Adventurers Guild? Shame on you. Shame. If the stream can be sustained, but the game can't, we'll probably work on some 3D modeling. And if the game can't be sustained and the stream also can't, then we're just calling it for the day, because, you know, that seems, I think that's a pretty reasonable point where it's just like, okay, it's not gonna happen today. Also, hello there, Green Power Ranger. Okay, goodbye. It's not like I was trying to look or anything. Yeah. Alright. And nice, D. Take a picture. I believe in the internet gods. I do not. The internet gods have forsaken me many a time so far. The last few days. I might have to contact the service provider and be like, hey, what's going on there, friendo? Is tits broken again? Vitrify, please redeem that. Please refund yourself. One moment. I think tits is just on the fritz right now. We'll restart it. One moment. That's the wrong one. That one, please. Thank you. I'm sorry, Vitrify. Oh no, they're gonna get all the gold. Or the Skittles. Or the Lucky Charms. There's too many of them. Alright, I'll do a test. Okay, now it's working. I'm telling you, dude. I'm pretty sure that for tits at this point, you need to, like, open it up twice. Like, you need to open it, close it, and then reopen it. I need to, like, put that on my list. You know? Be just like, okay, ×2. Because apparently the first time you open it, it likes to just become super fucky for no reason. Apologies if I'm a little bit low energy right now. Yesterday's stream kind of took a lot out of me. And also, not the greatest sleep last night. Surprise. I want to throw things. How do I throw things? You should have points at this point. D. At the bottom. Oh, wait, you're probably on mobile, so I don't know exactly where the button for that is. Hold on, let me open up mobile for a second. Oh, there you go. You figured it out. You tilted me. Help. I require assistance. Oh no, it didn't fix it. There is some lag then. You can throw Z's or sleep attack if you want to throw things. Oh, is that a fix? Is that a fix? It's a fix. Thank you, Blue. And what are we up to today? We're gonna play Final Fantasy until my internet fails. And then if we can keep going with the stream, but not with the game, we're gonna do some 3D modeling because to heck with it. I should do that at some point regardless. And if neither of those work, then that's just the end of the day, and that's just how it is. What's wrong? Heck if I know, if I knew Brian, I would be taking active steps to fix it. At the moment, I have no idea. There's a variety of things that it could be. Could either be that the router for some reason is getting old, which it shouldn't be. There's a potential that a bunch of people have moved into my apartment and are using a bunch of like internet right now, and that's the situation. It could be that something has happened outside of the apartment complex completely. There's too many things. Long story short, though, the happenings is my connection will just randomly just borderline flatline and then flatline. And I'll have to, like, restart my router, which is very irritating. So, this man, Purple Prince, I wonder who he's trying to be. I'm not trying to take any guesses, but I'm just saying. There seems to be a theme going on here. Alright. But yes, if I'm a little bit lower energy sounding today, I apologize. I'm just a little bit tired. I surprisingly didn't lose my voice. I was really certain after yesterday's stream that I was going to lose my voice. Because after the karaoke thing at the end, I was like, oh, that hurt. That little ending did not feel nice. But is what it is. I hate it when you come across problems that you don't know how to fix. Yeah, I feel you, Brian. Where you're just like, is there an easy fix? And you Google, and Google is like, you're like, okay, well, can I get an answer, though? And Google just keeps laughing at you, and you're like, okay, cool. Although I did look for, like, outages with my service provider, and there's none in my area that have been reported, at least. So, like, you know, that makes that even more complicated. But alright. Let's speak to our boy Alphanod and see what he's up to. Alphanod wishes to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. Oh, that's right, because there's political discourse going on right now. And at the moment, there were riots in the streets. As I believe if I understand correctly, the refugees specifically were like, we're fed up with being bullied. No more bullying. And hey, Kuma, how's it going? Yeah, I literally waited up until about 10 minutes before stream to be like, okay, let's do Final Fantasy XIV. I had no idea what I was going to stream today, so. Ha. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions with the Sultanate. Sultanate, yeah. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun sporadically. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear from General Ruban what General Ruban has to say. Yo, is this 3 days in a row? Hey, not the big boss. Yes, it is. And then tomorrow's another stream. So it's gonna be an interesting It's going to be an interesting week this week. Normally it would be Saturday, but this weekend I'm helping parents, and now we actually know that for a fact that that's what's happening. So I need to do it on Friday, the art stream on Friday instead. So you're going to get 4 straight days. How you feeling? I'm feeling all right. Tired, but, you know, making progress. I would hear what General Ruban has to say upon the matter. Tunk, 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 tunk. I guess we're doing the old head into the direction that we tell you to. We're gonna break up dialogue with gameplay, and by gameplay I mean walking lightly. Oh wait, I don't even have to. Wait. Kuma, is it like Summerfest right now? Walking with a purpose. There you go. Or not Summerfest, but you know what I mean, the summer event. I can now laugh while suffering. Sometimes that's all you need, you know? Is this where I need to go? Where's the Hall of Flames? Okay, the Hall of Flames is actually... You are not synchronized, nerd. Why aren't you synchronized, Red Power Ranger? A big shame upon you. Ruban. Oh wait, I should be using the other one. Oh, congratulations on Fear the Reaper 5. I don't remember what the heck the name of that emote is. Or where you're supposed to find them anymore. Is it in social? Social. Emotes. Click. There is it. There you go, the fire salute. There you go. Now I'm role-playing like a real role-player. Alright, Ruban. Tell me everything you know. Now is not a good time, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Not. My hands are full dealing with refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphanod. Back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery on your... Chirurians? Chirurians? I'm just gonna say surgeons. My memory of the riot is still somewhat muddled. I trust you you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but it is not before the unrest has spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thenelin. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I could imagine. Given that the majority of the refugees live outside of the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. I'm gonna make Blue hate me by trying to replicate Alphanod's voice as best I can. What I do not understand is how they come to be so well prepared. Before my little incident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that the tensions between the Ul'dan citizenry and the refugee population has increased during since the domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. I literally switched back to stream this guy again. You know something, Blue? You're just wrong. That's all I have to say. You're just wrong. And what of these who have who have not even a guild to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the Imperial or the Immortal Flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon that brings it to bear rather than their benefactors. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Thank you for the lollipops, much appreciated. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not alit by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I think Mama M bullies me on purpose. Just like, yeah, I will toss some goodies to all, but the moment that Will addresses me, I will be handing out very specific treats to people with him fully aware, but without ever giving him even a second glance. Mama M, though kind, is bully. Oh wait, what? No, why would you think that? What do you mean? No such thing has occurred. How dare you? I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will return anon. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists. Oh, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Saltina have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they would face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies must stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Sleeps. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. Ooh, little bit of self-sleuthing. There you go. That's what we like to do around here. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlement suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may bawl at the request of such information, but I have no doubt you can persuade him with your silver tongue. You know, the tongue that we don't ever use because we do not speak. Though it's implied we speak, because there are definitely moments where we gesture and our mouth moves, though we say nothing. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we must regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Mama, I'm just over here bouncing happily. It's actually a really cute little emote. I like that. Nod. Bye, Alpha Nod. Swift! I am a lieutenant. Please, tell me things. You look as though you have something to say, Lieutenant Knott. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. As an able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. I do like that because of the fact that Vitrify, you got one of the cheesecake emotes as well. I'm pretty sure that's one of her most one of her chat's most used emotes. That one is very, very commonly used in chat, especially when she's playing like Elden Ring and is fighting a boss. It's news to me too. Well, it has been known from time to time for Cryptid Cheesecake to be bombarded with gift subs. And as we have raided her once or twice, it only seems natural that at one point you two would be caught in the crossfire. I do like, though, that they're, like, acknowledging, like, that I'm part of the flames. I like this. I like that might work. As the character is starting to, like, be displayed. Very well. The brass blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. Well, who would have thought? Unique dialogue, exactly, Vitrify. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. All right. Oh, Vitrify. Is it summertime in Final Fantasy? Do you know if the tower is there? That dreadful, dreadful tower. Oh no. The tower is there. That dreadful, dreadful tower. Hello, two random brass blades. And what brings you, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people in Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content with passing their days in peace and quiet. Well, that's almost sad. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through here recently. Gregarious fellow. And awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. What interesting information. Can't wait to tower when Bells gets back. Oh dear. I didn't expect they send you sleeps. I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest idea of what I'm talking about? Never mind. Speak to Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Oh, he's just up ahead. Oh, I didn't realize this goes in further. I never explored this area, so... Oh, this is fun. Wait, what the heck? Oh, you guys are growing. Something. Is this above code? Should I be worried about this? Is this a good thing? You know what? If you're in a situation where there's no hope, where you feel like there's no hope whatsoever, I'll turn a blind eye. Whatever gives you comfort. Ah, don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon, you're with the flames? But you're not with the flames. I see. If Leofric bids you speak, ma'am, why are you in the Lord of the Rings guild if you're playing Final Fantasy? Get out of here, you goofball. Ma'am. Ma'am. And now my brain is fried again. Hold on. Then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we don't have a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic spell. But not I. Promises of a revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I mean, is it, though? I mean, is it? I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists have returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will see why. Even now, he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that the merchants will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg you, find them before he does. Will! Nini! How are you? And yes, that is one of the problems, right? When you try to fight against the ruling class as a citizen, and they bring out actual combat trained individuals to fight you. Suddenly, you know, the revolution doesn't feel so great anymore. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. To be here to soothe me. Why? Why do you have to stay and leave me alone? Soothe. Pat, pat. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchant. And may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they can't give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and, implored us to seize control of our fates. Perhaps, just maybe, seize the means of production. I'm just saying. Just a thought, just a theory. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. They split us up into two groups and sent us on our own. But the flames caught us. We didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with them, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh yeah. I believe there's a statistic in, at least it's in the US, that during an altercation, in terms of like weapons, the chances of you getting injured when you draw a weapon on someone who has a weapon is like ridiculous. I think it's like 10 times. So it's like, yeah, obviously, when you start talking to the guards, and you have weapons, and you start arguing with them, and then you draw weapons while they have weapons, the only natural thing to do is to go into a fight or flight. And in a situation where you have a weapon, you have an unreasonable, potentially an unreasonable confidence in your abilities, much like the something paradox, or the something effect. Oh, I always forget the term. Good morning, Kaju. The heck is that called again? The Darwing? Dar something effect? What is it called again? The Dunning-Kruger effect. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure the Dunning-Kruger effect kind of pops in there, which is probably fed on by a heck ton of adrenaline. And then, yeah. And then people die. Oh gods, the other groups, they're still out there, and if we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. It's a dang shame, my dude. Now, give me a second while I figure out what ring I want. Alright. Ooh, that looks like another healing ring. The other refugees are hiding in a cave south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins were even were ever deign to do the deed themselves. I think it would be Dane. No Apex? No, Kaju. I decided not to do that. That's essentially how it is. A pox on the bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had listened to the merchant's, if we had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our course was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated, though if they were forced to confront reality. That's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhaps then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Yeah, I tossed you that invitation on very short notice, and like 10 minutes before stream, I'm like, you know what? That was a really dumb idea. I'm just gonna play Final Fantasy. Besides, there's political intrigue to be had. We love ourselves a good bit of intrigue. Hello, individual. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys here, just sitting and waiting. With your short swords. And a couple of you have helmets. I don't think you guys would have been much of a fighting force. 7 L's, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you last, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Oh, you guys actually have shields. Very impressive. And now you're going to be stunned for eternity. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. Also, everyone cover your eyes. It's going to get very bright. Good night. I cannot tell at the moment if we're killing these guys or if we're just knocking them out. Saber rattling, shield wrapping. Let's go. I guess these are the twins then. Would only make sense. Also, Kaju, I hear the tower is now up and running. You actually have shields. No? Sorry to say, but your friend there's not going to make it. Yeah, so good luck with your tower. To everyone who smiles. You beat him like it was nothing. Thrall mighty, what are we gonna do now? I hope you give up. You could sell the weapons and make some money off it. You could probably eat for a couple of weeks off that. Or gather some things that you could really have use of. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do at the moment. You returned! Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better than a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot of them get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless maybe he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Are we about to learn about all the shenanigans that was going to go down? New ring. Alright. Oh, more things. Is this whole quest series, despite being like a good storyline, like also just like here, do this in order to gear up a little bit for the raids that would presumably happen during this time. Or would be coming along during this time. The content, that's the word I was trying to get to. The merchant wishes to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw. Wished to approach the refugees at Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. will surely lead us to ruin. I'm a little bit curious, though, as to the situation, because I know it was... How to say it? The merchant that we thought was kind of a good lad that caused this. And, like, now I'm curious if he did it to, like, rid the place of refugees. Like, if this was his way of being like, wait, if I can get rid of the refugee crisis, you know, like, I can be looked upon as a hero, even though I'm doing it from the shadows. Or if this was his way of being like, I can potentially do damage to my rivals like this. Oh god, unless it's literally just like, either way I win. Ugh, that's an unpleasant thought. Hello? Well, you're not very happy looking. What's going on? No more tears. Stop it. I hate seeing people cry. Have you seen my parents? Talking, vaguely. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ul'dah. The man said they were gonna change everything. Make it so that we can live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone. Yeah, I'm looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he... He's right there, is he? Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? I think he knows. You! Oi! He's getting away! Go get him, miss! I'm about to kick his ass is what I'm about to do. See? Blue gets it. Oi! It's when you just activate the frickin' Magitech armor and fire a warning shot. Just like, if you don't stop, I'm going to fire at you, not near you. I'm playing the white mage, Brian. I am of the healing sort. You again? Why are you pursuing me? You know exactly why, and I'm about to kick your ass if you don't tell me. Sedation? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous! Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The same dumb refugees who terrorized the streets of Ul'dah? Oh, you are a... fuck. You've no evidence to prove your accusations. None! No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no rights to detain me. Do you want to play this game? Do you want to play this game, bud? I will break your knees and drag you there kicking and screaming. Well, I guess just screaming, because there won't be a lot of kicking after I'm done with your knees. For the sake of argument, let's say that I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I gave up words are about politics. It was business, only business. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run, you fuck? Oh, somebody's watching. Oh, he's stalling. The fuckhead is stalling. Did I not say out loud that I was playing the white mage? Or is my microphone being a butt? Thank you, Nivek. Look what you did. Look at what you did. Requesting assistance from chat. Help. Okay, I wasn't sure. Squat. That doesn't help me, Nivek. Thank you, Blue. All right, I'll do the squats in a second, Nivek, right after we're done reading this. We both know that I'm not the one that you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Oh. I thought that was going to be a shot at me. What's all this commotion? Stone torches. 7 hells. Tell the others, spread out and search. The killer may still be close. I love that they don't assume it's me. That I didn't, like, point blank range him. You know what? To the 7 hells with that nerd. He still died, and that's what's important. Alright, time for the suffering. The suffering that Nivek has chosen for me to do. Just a reminder. Oh, you are such a bum, Nivek. You're a bum. You are a butt made of stinkier butts. Alright. Let's go then. But I gotta step properly. Get that nice positioning going. Alright. And arms out. And 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I still have the pain from yesterday. 4, 5, 6. There goes my hip. 7, 8, 9, 10. And now for push-ups. And now for push-ups. And now for push-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 push-ups. Is this what you wanted? Is this the suffering that you wanted to have happen? Because there it is. Alright, let's see what this boy has to say. Hold, adventure. I would know more of your relationship with the victim, as well as the events that led up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhaps we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigations, Scion. Oh, that's why. There's no issues. Because they're just immediately like, oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, there's no reason to keep you detained. You're just a Scion. Of the 7th variety, specifically. Now off we go. Oh, you finally managed to synchronize, did ya? Congratulations. That's right, we're judging people in the street now. What news, Lieutenant Knott? Where is the merchant? He was assassinated. Murdered? Damn it all to the seventh hells. He was not simply murdered, Lieutenant. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Oh, really? Are you going to tell me more about that, or am I just going to have to sit here in suspense? Are we going to go and talk to the Sultina? That'd be pretty cool. The Flames General left word that you were to proceed to the fragrant chamber as soon as you return. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphanot has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the royal word with all haste and speak with man. Soon as at this point, I'm too tired to read complicated words. If I'm just like, that's going to be at least 20 seconds of my life just staring at that word. It's like, all right, we'll just move on to the next thing. What are you giggling about, Blue? What are you laughing about? Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel beforehand, okay? Hello, friend, and I've said your name before. Oh, it's Bartholomew, isn't it? It's Bartholomew. I got it. It was processing while we were going. We have been expecting you, milady. Please proceed inside. I will take a healing necklace, please. Oh, Will. Oh, Kaju. How did you sleep, by the way, Kaju? Dialogue.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
And I have not, Kaju.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room.
I mean, I figured as not. We're sitting in the room with, like, the Sultina and her general, and it's just us. I figured this might be a little bit of a hush-hush situation.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
I mean...
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, the police shot first. Oh, the police shot first.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, Our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Oh God, we're doing it. Teleji, how could you do this, my dude? What do you benefit from this? Oh my God. Well, wait, no, how? The refugees have no money, so there's no money involved in this. He won't make profits from that, but we've already learned that Teleji is somebody who sees the value in human capital, like people. He understands that people have a value in and of themselves, monetarily wise. Least evil Olafel. Well, I mean, it's nothing compared to the other psychopath that has his eyes covered. The guy who flat out is just like, yeah, once we sent those, what do you call it? When you sent people to little Allah something? Like, that dude specifically made sure that caravans didn't go in that direction to make sure that the refugees didn't have, like, trade flowing through with the potential of work. Like, yeah. Slavery? I don't know, Navek. I don't think slavery is what they would be looking for. It's a really good guess, though. I can't, like, if it was written on the chalkboard, I couldn't, like, wipe it out. But it would be a question mark beside it, I think is the best way. And the destabilizing, again, yeah, but what's the benefit of the destabilization? Besides potentially doing damage to his competition.
Teleji Adeleji.
Yeah, that guy. I really feel like you could have said that with more bravado there, voice actor. Not Teleji Adreveji. It should be like Teleji Adreveji!
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Oh, we might be getting some answers now. I'm sorry for even speculating.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
No.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Wait, is it for money?
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
Wait, Final Fantasy XIV players, is this a PvP area? Is this like the three-way faction PvP area? Okay. All right, that explains why I'm not really aware of it. Thank you. That's very valuable information at the moment.
Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless, bloody
Hey, Cooks, how's it going?
which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Oh, it is about money. God dang it, when they said that they wanted to build a settlement there, it was like, oh, tell me this isn't all because he wants to get that that piece of land so that he can literally build the equivalency of like a merchant, like how to say it, like a company town. Ah, god damn it. You son of a bitch.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
I had faith in this guy for a while.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
Let it be known once more, never trust a Lalafell. They're not trustworthy. Never have been, never will be.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
I love political intrigue, but I'm mad.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Yeah, exactly. Pardon. Hey Ling, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. How was your art? Thank you, Blue. Very kind of you. How did art go? Hello, raiders. Welcome, welcome. We're just in the middle of pushing some more story towards... we're just pushing more story for Final Fantasy. How is everybody doing today? We got our flats done. No shitting yet. Interesting you say that, Ling. We're talking about the something flats right now. I don't remember what the something is. It starts with a C. It was almost as if it was meant to be. Fascinating. The world moves in such interesting ways, does it not? But yeah, I hope that your art stream. Sorry, I am really out of it right now. I hope that your stream went well. And I saw that you were drawing a hand and someone looking kind of mischievous, like Yeah, just
An
do it.
Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated.
Oh god, another one? Another one? I don't know who Rosa is, Ling. Well, I know a Rosa, but I presume I don't know that Rosa. I'm gonna be a little shit again. Open for beta. Shit, that is today, isn't it? Frick! Your bee lady? Hold on. Now I gotta go do something really quick. Apologies for a moment. I don't think I got any things from it. Time to go back and try to get into the open beta. One moment, everybody. Oh, wait, you could just do that right now? I could just do that? I'm sorry? I'm so upset right now. Carry over when it fully launches. Ah! I forgot that was today. That was the whole plan for Thursday, and I forgot. Why didn't I write it down? Oh, I'm so mad. So mad right now. Alright, we'll finish this cutscene and then I'll look into that really quickly.
Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
Oh.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats.
Ling, you might have done some permanent psychic damage to me just now, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
Realizing... No. I'm upset now. Look how upset I am. Thought you might like it as we're farming game buddies at this point. No, I tried to get into the closed beta and got no luck with it, unfortunately. Today was supposed to be the day that I was going to check and see if I could get into the open beta, and now I'm just...
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
Yeah, exactly, Kuma. It literally went into open beta today. It's been closed beta for a couple days now. I don't remember if it's been a week or not. We'll say he's trying to get into the open. Look, in the sense of like... Look, it was a poor choice of words. It was a poor choice of words. There's the summary.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Kaju, how does it feel knowing that this guy is a Lalafell? I know that subtitles has written Lalafell correctly before. Close enough.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
Well, that's probably why.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
You do realize there's a lot more other villains. Yeah, but we're gonna point out all the Lalafells in this one, Kaju. Out of like 30 plus villains. Yeah, but this one is a Lalafell. Are you saying all Lalafells are the same? I might just be saying that, Blue. I might be saying that all Lalafells are evil. I might be saying that.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
I'm gonna make a political commentary. I used to be a Lalafell. And then you got better, Kuma. And then you got better. This is all just an attack on Kaju. That's all this is. There's no further... There's literally nothing further to dive into. This is just me being like, hey, Kaju, what's it like being a Lalafell? Knowing that there's a Lalafell that's literally throwing refugee lives away in order to for his own purposes. Oh, you took those kind of horns. You took the more dramatic-sized horns rather than the small ones. The smaller, more elegant ones. Evil... I don't know the reference, Lig. I'm sorry. I'm not a clever lad. I'm not of the smart stock. Is a vegetable. Like a giant white carrot. I don't even know how to approach what's happening right now. But, alright. We're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. I'm going to see how big of a download. It's a radish. Ah! Oh, wait. I do know what you're talking about then. Regardless, I'm going to take a quick 5 to 10 minutes. It's more of a radish, but you call it a carrot. Is it because it looks like a giant carrot radish hybrid? But it's also white, which I don't think radishes normally are, or are they? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm having a lot of trouble right now. On a quick side note, have you guys been having it with Discord where it will just like remove all the letters of someone's name except for the first letter? And just be like, yeah, you just need to work with that now. You just need to decipher who you're talking to just based on previous contexts. And it literally isn't like it gets rid of all the stuff. It just... No, this happens regularly too, Vitrify. This happens to me on the regular. Like, this happens to me when I was hanging out. This was happening to me when I was hanging out with you guys last night. Just like half my chat is just like, no, there's just no letters here now. And it's like, well, besides the first letter. And it's like, huh. Yeah, sometimes stream mode turns on. Oh, gross. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. No, I don't. All right. Guys know the drill. 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to check and see what kind of a download time we have for this game. If Palia's not that bad. Joke's on you, Ling. I like to gamble with my life. Also, I tend to not join Discords. I'm a very antisocial person by nature. Oh, nice. I like that. All right. Taking a break, checking to see what that's like. If it's a really long download, then we probably won't deal with it. If it isn't, we might just wait for it to be done, depending on what it is. So 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be right back if you can and are able to. I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll see you guys very soon. Alright. Hello? Okay, there we go. Alright, so here's my general idea at the moment. So I'm downloading it in the background, so let me know how my connection is. Also, hello, Syrinx and Scotty. Have yourself a good lurk. I'm downloading it in the background in the moment. It's about 30% over the last little bit. So if my connection is relatively good, we'll keep doing that. And we'll just let it download until it's done. And then we'll get it set up and we'll switch over for like an hour. Because I'm very curious to see what kind of a game it is. Because I've looked into it a little bit, but I didn't really want to spoil too much for myself. And if the connection is really bad, then we'll just kill it and we'll keep playing Final Fantasy. Easy. So you guys let me know. And also thank you, Kuma. Thank you, Blue. So for now, we're just going to keep doing some story. I'm still so upset with myself that I never even looked into it. That I didn't even think about it. I knew I was missing something today, but the power of, how to say it, of being self-critical. Right, Alphanod, what you got? I shall be glad to know the truth. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet, the thought of all this chaos was the product of one man's desire for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more about the military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, you're already well positioned to do so, Lieutenant Knott. Pray, keep us informed of any developments in place. Begone, whelp! This is no place for a child. Stop yelling at the children. I'm sorry. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? Sorry, you know this girl. General story. You have a story for me, Syrinx. So he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you'd like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'd help me look, mister? Of course, but first I need to finish speaking with my friend. She was telling me a secret, you see, as no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhaps you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll wait. Oh my god, if he leaves her there. I'll take her to quicksand. Mayhaps, Momodi will know what to do. Okay. Blue? Does that not give him some points? That he's trying to help a kid? A legion of Garleans and ethereal starved primal, even dealing with an Asian would be preferable to this charade. But Blue hates children. Children don't need help. Oh my goodness. Look, he's just trying, though. He's trying to hate Alphanod. Which, you know what? Keep hating Alphanod. More for me. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon to respond to threats as they arise without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhaps it's time, mayhaps the time has come for a change. As if on cue. Sleeps, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in, 12's Wood has taken a toll for the worst. I'll explain to you in detail when you arrive. 12 woods, then a primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I've received no reports of birdman activity, which leaves the sylphs. Go, Sleeps. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform Minphilia that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Do we get to see witness of Alphanaut's like combat prowess at some point? Because we haven't gotten a chance to see that before. 1 second, Syrinx. I will read it in one moment. I was at work and saw my coworker and boss talking and laughing, so I asked what they were talking about. My coworker, female, said murders and serial killer stuff. Now I've been writing scripts for some YouTube projects I want to do of similar stuff, so instead of saying, oh, I'm pretty interested in that too, I said, oh, I want to do that too. I am confused. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm not a smart man. Hold on. Oh, I got a new match. I like it. I like it. Heck yeah, Erwin. And also, hello, Erwin. Implying I wish to partake in murdering people. Ah. Well, then you gotta just lean into it, you know? Just do like the... it's always been a passion of mine, but it's such a difficult profession to get into full-time, you know? I've heard that there are some, like, part-time killers, but... definitely on the more difficult side when it comes to... keeping up a family life. Though that being said, there were quite a few serial killers that did have wives. Specifically with the idea that there's like a psychological thought process behind it that is that they can have like a separate life. You know, there's like the deranged and the degenerate attitudes towards the sexual satisfaction of murdering people, which a lot of male serial killers have, if I recall correctly. Whereas you also have the home life, where you have a wife and a job and, you know, neighbors whose barbecues you go to from time to time. What I'm trying to say is, serial killer topic's pretty neato. Pretty cool. I need a quick Google, but I'm pretty sure I'm aware of him. I have listened to podcasts on most of the major serial killers. Let me do a quick scan here. Apologies, everybody, in advance. Oh yeah, of course he would eventually. I think a lot of serial killers are just like, yeah, just go after prostitutes. Where is his victim counts? 22 plus. Had quite a run of it. 13 confirmed. 7 confirmed injured. 2 suspected to be injured. And at least 1 other officially suspected murder. He only went for 5 years. 5 years with 22 plus victims? Wow, he went into freaking rage mode fast. God damn. Sorry, berserker mode, I believe, is the term that a lot of like podcasters use. There's this weird thing where like serial killers will like kind of try and like test the waters a little bit, and usually try to put themselves in situations where like the only real way to quote get out of it is to commit murder. And then they're like, oh, so that's what that feels like. That's pretty cool. But then there's like this weird bit where they'll have like these dips, you know, where they're just like, ah. And then they will go back and do it again. And there'll be like this breathing period, which can be an incredibly long time. But like usually the times between those shrink because we as human beings get like numb to our dopamine receptors, so you need it more and more often. There's, you know, like the argument with like certain like hard drugs where it's just like you're always chasing that first high because you'll never get a high as strong as the first because you physically can't. And like it kind of is like that too, but there'll be like this weird moment where they just kind of stop caring, and that's when they go into like berserker mode, where they just start like going. There's what is it? There's a quote from, was it Dahmer? I think it was Dahmer, where like the first kill you ever do, you know where everything is, and you know everything that you did. By the 10th kill, you forgot where you put the screwdriver. Like, it's one of those situations where, like, you start being sloppy because it just doesn't matter anymore. You're just chasing the high. There's a lot of factors. Oh, absolutely, Ling. There's a lot of factors involved. Sometimes it's when they think that they're about to be caught, they'll go into berserker mode. They're just like, well, I'm about to get caught anyway. Let's go out with a bang. Sometimes they just go almost like straight into berserker mode. Like they get like 2 or 3 kills in and just somewhere in their head, they're just like, how to say it? If they get away with it scot-free, they just get like a weird sense of like safety. Oh, and their intelligence is also really important. Because there are some serial killers that are very, like, I know that IQ is like really subjective, but like low IQ serial killers have a weird tendency to go berserk a lot earlier because they get essentially the Dunning-Kruger effect, where they're just like, oh, I'm not getting caught. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go nuts. Like, literally, like, I don't remember what the name of the group was, but there was a group of like 3 guys that just would, like, I think it was like their 5th or 6th kill, they were already like literally pulling women like off the street. Like literally just like, oh, that lady's going to work. Pull the van up beside her, pull her into the van, like kicking and screaming, and then just close the van and drive off. Like they went into berserker mode so fast. It wasn't JFK, or JFC, sorry. But, oh, sorry, no, sorry. I'm sorry, I basically, yeah, no, it was really bad, Ling. I don't remember what the heck they're called anymore. Sorry, I had 5 different thoughts cross at once when I read that. I just can't remember what the heck they were. I think they were Boston something. Boston. Was it the Boston Strangler that I'm thinking of? Hold on. No, it wasn't the Boston Strangler. Heck. I thought I was gonna get this nice and good right at the way. Sorry, I'm literally napping in my chair. No problem at all, Erwin. Please take care of yourself. If you need to go and lay down, please go lay down. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Because now I'm caught on this. Oh, is it the Ripper crew? I think it's the Ripper crew. The Chicago Rippers. It was the Ripper crew or the crew of the Chicago Rippers. I found it. I found it. P.S. I'm sorry, everybody who's like, Will, please stop talking about this. I don't need to hear about any of this. I'm sorry. Serial killer stuff is super fascinating to me. I don't know why. But it is. Alright. I mean, true crime has been a fascination since time immemorial. Like, it is, but it's also, you just wonder what's the fuck is up with them. Well, yeah, I think that's part of it. It's I think there's a weird morbid curiosity in being like, well, what makes me different from them? You know, like, what wire got crossed? What, like, childhood trauma, what head injury, you know, was sustained that made it that my brain developed in a way where I don't have a strange desire to murder people. It could just be genetics. I believe it's pretty common, though, Ling. Like, 2 of the big ones was, like, trauma as a child. Like, head trauma as a child, sorry. Like, getting hit in the head by something, etc., etc. And the other one is abusive family. Like, both physically, verbally, or sexually. Like, those 2 things are definitely, like, I would say in what, like, at least 70% of serial killers? Not all of them, but if those 2 things happen, there's definitely, like, if they have suddenly gained, like, a very erratic behavior. Because you have those from traumas or something that stimulated their behavior, and those are often due to antisocial personality disorder. But I believe the antisocial personality disorder can come from those head traumas, because it's literally like they get a concussion when they're, like, 5, you know? When the brain is still trying to figure out which way is up. Not always, of course, but it can be. I don't disagree with you. Some of them definitely are just born with a strange personality. It can be adopted behavior from birth, but then you're just agreeing with me, though, in that regard, though, aren't you, Ling, to some degree? Again, like, head trauma or abuse. That's why it's like no one knows. So that's why it's like no one knows. Well, people do, how to say it. It's one of those things, right, where, like, it's, you can never say for sure, but there is, like, a, you know, like, as you're reading through a serial killer pamphlet, if you will, there's always going to be that weird, just like, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Head trauma, abuse, damage towards small animals, you know, like as a kid. Oh, what were some of the other ones? Bedwetting at an older age. Oh, what are some of the other ones? I think there's at least 1 or 2 more that are just not coming to mind for me at the moment. That's why I don't like my brain. I'm just like, I love this stuff. Why can't I remember any of it? Sorry, everyone. We're doing one more Google really quick. Wait, bedwetting? Yeah, it's one of them. It's not super connected to it, Blue, but it usually... It usually... I believe bedwetting can actually come... Is more of a sign of, like, abuse. So it's more of just, like, a telltale sign that there is abuse in the family. Hold on. Serial killer tells... Or how to say it, signs. Intelligence, substance abuse, childhood abuse, poor family life, torturing small animals, arson. Oh yeah, voyeurism, technically. And shiftlessness. Though some of this stuff is very irritating because it's so easy. And there you go, anti-personality disorder. It's irritating because it's so easy to just, like, slap that on, like, you know, other people. People experiencing homelessness, for instance, right? Like, there's a fair number of people who experience homelessness who have substance abuse. And you could be just like, ah, look, that's what makes them dangerous. It's just like, well, no, they're just living in a really shitty situation and they're just trying to, you know, numb themselves. Oh, absolutely, Ling. That's a big problem too, right? We're just like, anti-personality disorder, that's a sign of a serial killer. It's like, or it's just a sign of someone with with antisocial behaviors. And that's it. Like, they're just, there's not really anything more to it than that. They just have antisocial personality disorder. Like, that's it. Just like, like if somebody tells you that they have, like, a bipolar disorder, it's just like, ooh, so you like to go nutty and then be sad all the time. It's just like, well, I mean, that's the stereotype, but that doesn't, it's not a broad brush that you can paint people with. Also, gender applies to it if you're easily caught or not as a criminal as well. Also fair. Also implies the difference in how you approach things. Because male serial killers, normally it's a mixture of power and sexual gratification, whereas for, I know that's at least, like, for female serial killers, it's usually not connected to any kind of sexual gratification, or at least not very often. I know there was, what was it? There was one lady who would just get bored, who would get bored of her husbands. And she was a serial killer, and she's just like, I just need a little bit of excitement in my life, so this one's gotta go. Yeah, exactly, like the Black Widow killers. I think, like, as dark as it is, I think it's hilarious, where it's just like, it's really complicated in this timeline to get rid of the husband, so let's just get rid of the husband with some flavorless, odorless, like, undetectable rat poison in the old stew there. Honey, what's going on? You're not looking so good. Tummy problems, you know what'll fix that? A nice bowl of stew. Oh, and there's also, I believe the, what is it? What the heck is that called again? Something angels. Or angel of death? Angel of mercy? Killers are usually women, if I recall correctly. I can't remember the term for it anymore. I'm sorry that we're going down this road, by the way, chat. Just, this is a topic I have some minor familiarity with, so I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Bro, there was a serial killer nurse. Yeah, who would just kill kids and babies who know. Yeah, in England, right? She was like fairly recently convicted. They figured out she did it because, like, legitimately it was just like, wow, there's a lot of kids dying. Or, like, babies dying in the night shift. Let's move a couple of people to day shift, because sometimes in, like, the medical industry, it's just like, oh, like, this person just doesn't do well at night. You know, this is a problem. We need to put them into day so that we can keep a closer eye on them. And then all of a sudden, the deaths at night reduced significantly, and the deaths during the day start increasing, like, notably. And they're just like, I know which one you were talking about, Ling. I don't know her name anymore, but yeah, that was really freaking dark. And I believe she tried to make the argument of just like, oh, well, those kids were... Oh, no. When they arrested her and, like, went through her apartment, they found, like, a bunch of, like... what was it? Like, her diary that was saying just like, I'm a terrible mother. I could never have a mother in there. Can never be a mother, and therefore nobody should ever be allowed to be a mother. I've got to kill kids. Like, literally just, like, her writing in a book just like, I'm going to murder children. I murdered kids. It was weird as hell. It's really weird. It's really weird. Hold on, it was really, really recent. I think it was her. Lucy... Is it Lucy Letby? I think it's Lucy Letby. Yeah, it's Lucy Letby, I believe is her name. I just Googled it. I think it's Lucy Letby. It looks like it is. There you go. If you want to read into that story, it'll make you sad, but Lucy Letby. There you go. That's the name. If you want to go down that frickin' road. You know, the choice is yours. I'm not saying that I'm telling you to cry. I'm just leaving a box of tissues and a couple of notes on the table. You don't have to pick up the notes and read through them, but, you know, the tissues are there if you want them. But, okay, the game is downloaded. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. All right, everybody. Everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Don't all talk at once. Let me get the plan out first. I don't know why I'm being like this. Tiny break. Just so that I can quickly... get the game set up and make sure that it works. And if it does work, we'll switch over to it. And if not, then I don't know what to do. I'm sorry for the rapid amount of breaks. Make sure you have... Oh, I already do, Ling. Don't you worry about that. Oh, don't you worry about that. I got that sorted out like a week ago. Remember when I tried to get into the closed beta and they wouldn't let me in? Rattling the cage angrily, screaming, let me in. And the company went, no. But all right. Quick 5 to 10 minute break. If can and able to, get up and stretch. Grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink. Make sure they're taking care of yourselves. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. You guys know the drill by now. I believe in you. See you guys in a bit. If it does work, I will switch the game over correctly to the correct one. So, see you guys soon. I'm back. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to reduce the volume a little bit at least. Put it down to 7 decibels. There we go. Are you a boy or a girl? And thank you, Brian, and thank you, Kuma. And thank you, Blue. And thank you, Ling. All right, we're just gonna... Male, please. I presume that's male. Well, that's not what I look like. Oh, wait. Are you gonna do a dramatic? Okay, I was about to say. Oh, wow, you can go very androgynous. If you really want to. Blue, this is right up your alley. Look at this outfit. There's no way you don't like this. I know that you like the... Oh, I can't see my mouse. I was about to say, I'm gesturing at the outfit being like, Blue, you look like... I think you would love this kind of a thing. And then I'm just immediately like, wait, I turned off my... Look at it. Look at these outfits. Actually, yeah, this. I love this. I presume if I click continue, I can actually... So what kind of a game is this? I don't know, Brian. We're gonna find out together. I like the jacket. I like the jacket too, Blue. I am a pale lad, which is gonna make me... Voice? What?
Hey.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey.
Oh. Oh no. Ah. Hey. Ooh.
Bah! 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 Bah!
Oh no. Hey oh.
Oh no, this one might be closer to me than I like.
Hey oh. Yeah. Ah. Hey. Ooh.
I think this might be me. I think B5 might be my voice. Haircut. All right. Do we have a messy hair of some kind? Hey, Blues, how's it going? No. The plan was always to play this today, and then I just forgot because I'm really, really dumb. Like, I'm really dumb. But also, how are you? Okay, I'm torn between this one and this one. I think this one's technically too long of hair. I've been playing... Yeah, I tried to get into closed beta. They didn't let me in. Blues, they didn't let me in. I banged at the door. The door, I demanded entrance. They said nay. I think this is our haircut. That's too blonde. Oh, there's a highlight. Oh no, there's highlights. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. Makes it look a little peach, but, you know. We take the lot in life that we can get. I don't want any hair dye. Oh yeah, we definitely need glasses. Not. That's not us. Oh no! Oh no, there's so much customization! I'm sorry, everyone. This might be a while. Blue! Bows! There's bows! Change your outfit later when you get a wardrobe. Ling, I don't think you understand how this works. I don't think you're understanding the gravitas of this situation right now. Legitimately what? Shame! Shame, Ling! Shame! I'm just kidding. Do the things that are good for you. Listen, the wardrobe is there for when a special occasion comes up. Well, I presently can proclaim that I'm not aware of the wardrobe. So from my perspective, I don't know nothing. There you go. We got kind of the blue, and this is the best part of the game. What do you mean the best part of the game is the hunt? All right, Ling, we're gonna make progress. My only demand is that I don't get any spoilers. I know there's probably not going to be any spoilers, but that's still my one demand, is don't give me too much information. Because I do want to discover all of this on my own. I can't spoil because I don't know where I am. I know you mean in the game, but I love the idea of you being on your phone, like, in the middle of the city that you're in, just being like, honestly, I can't help you. I don't even know where I am right now. I wonder if it's one of those games where more outfits become available later. This is it. Will you need to understand up directionally? That's Link's default. Oh no. I'm the individual who learns a map very quickly, or at least I try to. Alright, I think this is going to be the outfit that we're going for. And I'm not sure, Brian. Potentially. Ooh, no. This is our outfit. This is what I like. Well, I mean, just look at the sun, Ling. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west for the most part, give or take a little bit. So if you know roughly what time it is, look roughly where the sun is, and you can use that as... What sun is nighttime? While the moon rises in the east and sets in the west. There is no moon! All right, Ling, from now on, you don't have a choice. You have to have a compass on you at all times. Are there no beards? Are there no beards in this game? Am I going to be sad by a lack of beards? Hey, Lonesome, how's it going? Welcome to a very chaotic stream. Just if I turn around, I will go. Shit. It doesn't look like there's beards at the moment, Blue. I'm sorry. Alright, I think this is the look we're going to go for. You will not be able to change your body type. Face, skin tone, eye color, or voice after the character creation. This functionality will be updated in the future. Oh, so you will be able to change that at a later date. You know what? I accept that. Heck it. Oh god, we need a name. Well, I mean, the full name is Will Sleeps. Not. Really? Fine. Sleeps not. Nickname. Wait, why? How many characters is the limit? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wait, why is Will Sleeps not allowed then? What about that? Oh, that's okay. Well, there you go. Will Sleeps not. What do they call you? Sleeps, because a lot of people call me Sleeps. Yeah, they like spaces. Well, there you go. To protect your privacy, do not use your real name. Will, my last name. I'm okay with people calling me Sleeps. I mean, in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm either called Sleeps or not. So, like, I've accepted the fate that I've created here, but this is good enough for me. play Palia as WillSleepsNot. Yes, construct me. Allow me to take form in this world.
Time for you to go out into the world. I have high hopes for what you can accomplish.
That voice sounded ominous. I don't trust that voice. That's the eat this pie, no really, it's safe grandmother voice. Oh no, subtitles aren't turned on, are they? Butterflies. Bird. Probably god-esque bird. A phoenix, maybe? Purple-skinned lady. Oh, mistakes made. Oh, am I about to be reborn? Is it me? Is that me? The buildup is killing me right now. It's me! Intruder! Smack!
Day for research, don't you think?
Oh, I have a one handshake with her. That's pretty cool. Gina seems nervous about being around you. Also, no love. Zero love. Good thing it's only Will that came through the portal and not some crackhead. For 10,000 years I have slumbered. Now I will rule the world. But first I have to learn how to craft a pickaxe. Oh my dragon. You have a dragon? That's pretty cool. I see a little bit of a seam problem with your wrist, but that's okay. Also, you have a cracked glass there. You should fix that. Did you just materialize from nowhere? Oh god, what are all these things? Oh god, there's water answers. Hold on. No, stop it. Let's see. Water-type personalities are thoughtful, introspective, and emotionally sensitive. While intelligence, they tend to become melancholic. I mean, mood. They're laid back and free-spirited. They never take themselves or others too seriously. They are friendly, brave, and easily excitable. Natural-born leaders. Or stubborn, practical, and honest. Often to a fault. I feel like I'm either 1 or 4. But then again, this is basically the horoscope situation, right? Where it's like, oh, that kind of describes me. Oh, that kind of describes me. Oh, that kind of describes me. And it's just like, okay. Wonderful. I don't understand, Blue. I don't know what the reference is that you're making, unless I just said it. Is it Jinna? Jaina? Giant? I don't know. I got nothing. Blue, I'm trying to understand. Hey, Moon, we're just starting a brand new game and I'm frightened. I honestly have no idea. Well, I'm here, aren't I? Nah, heck it. Personality. Click. Right, you probably don't know any more about your situation than I do. It's just, none of the other humans knew either. Which leaves me right back at square one. Who you calling human? Other humans? Yep, you're not the first human I've seen in Palia. Just the first one I've seen, you know, appear in a giant cocoon of light.
Aww.
I should slow down. Why don't you take this map and head into town where you can talk to Ashura, the innkeeper. He's been helping others like you get settled in. So you just whoops-a-daisied me into existence and are now just like, well, I mean, that was a bit of a mistake. Here, take this map. Go down and talk to the innkeeper. You're his problem now. This is not a nice lady. I would help you myself, but I'm working on something here, and I'm so close to figuring it out. See? Be gone, you. You're interrupting my research. I was so caught off guard, I realized I forgot to introduce myself or explain why I'm here. Is it Gina? I don't know how to say this name. Gina? I don't know anymore. We'll say Gina. I'm an apprentice scholar researching these old ruins. If you're an apprentice, then you're about to make a grand discovery, aren't you? Gina is very much into her work. Ah, is that her personality trait, Blues? And this here is my research assistant, Hecla. Hecla? Hecla. Yeah, Hecla. Hecla. Be sure to ask her if you have any questions. I'm gonna get back to the grind.
I really should get back to it.
Let's see, you navigate with WASD. Pretty standard there. And to look around, you use your mouse. Nice walk cycle. It's very stiff. Stiff. What are we playing? Palia. It just came out. No, not Talia. Palia. P-A-L-I-A. It is a free, currently at least. Actually, Ling, Blues, would you mind explaining what it is? Because, like I said, I kind of try to keep myself, kind of, uninformed about the game. Farming MMO. Thank you, Ling.
Hello, human.
Hello, human. I know you may have many questions about your spontaneous emergence. Your presence heralds much change in the world of Palia. Basically, it's Harvest if Harvest Moon was an MMO. Well, there you go, Moon. I want to play this, but I don't want to grind an MMO with no fighting. I'm intrigued to see where it goes personally, Lonesome, but I can understand what you're saying, because a lot of MMOs are built around like a combat focus. You can play this solo, by the way. I'm going to head out. No problem at all, Brian. You have yourself a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate having you here. What am I? You are a human being, an ancient thing this world has not seen in many rotations around the sun. Beyond that, you shall have to answer the question of what you are for yourself, as do we all.
Initiating goodbye rituals.
I thought I was supposed to talk to them with any questions. You lied to me. You lied to me! Or to quote the one quote from Game Grumps, you didn't do it! You lied to me! This sounds pretty fun. I'm not saying too much because I've been told no spoilers and I want to see we'll have the... Oh, I appreciate that, Leg. That's actually very kind of you. Oh. Oh, leg spike. Holy leg spike, Batman. Sprint and get a longer jump. Oh, and you can climb stuff. What? Why would you do that? Why would you... This is a... 0 out of 10. Terrible game design. Oh no, I've entered the world with others. Oh, he's doing very well. Ah, there isn't a stamina bar for sprint. Like the water effects. Really nice so far. And title screen. That man was climbing with his mouth. I do appreciate the fact that there's actually water dripping from the waterfall. As much of a tiny little detail as it is, not enough games do that. Also, let me know how loud the game is on a side note, because... let me do... We're going to set this to medium, because I can see this all going to heck. You can't, yeah, you don't climb with telekinesis? Look, Snappercracker, not all of us have put their points into telekinesis, okay? I went into telepathy, so I like reading people's minds. Oh, I should let you know. Oh, dear. I actually got someone to T-pose in this game. I respect your build. Alright, that helped a little bit. I presume I'm technically supposed to go this way, but, like, the game demands I explore. Well, that's enough exploration for one day. I suppose we'll just go off and see what there is to see. Again, let me know if the volume's a little bit too loud or not, because, like, I unfortunately can't hear that. Right, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Many meters away, but we look like we travel at a relatively good pace. I think I like the sprint animation more than I like the regular walking animation. The regular walking animation feels a little like you run like somebody who has realized they've been slouching and are really trying to correct that posture. Maybe I'm out of my mind. I love this, though. I love that they set it up so that... I know I talk about this in, like, every game that does this, but I love when the game forces you into kind of a cone of sight so that it helps guide you in a direction. The run cycle makes me think of those Infinite Runner games. That's actually a good way to look at it, Snappa. Like, that's... I don't disagree with you. Aren't you a fancy-looking individual? Wait a second. This is just what's-his-name from League of Legends, the one with the giant scroll. It's just the same man. He's retired and chosen a life of solitude instead. Rise. Thank you, Kaju. What's a League of Legends? Hey, Scott, how's it going, my dude? Did you just... How? Why would you do... We're trying to preserve nature here, you crazy man. Also, how you doing, Scott? I hope that your day is going well so far. We just started. I forgot that this game's open beta came out today, so I kind of desperately downloaded it while doing other things. Full of beads. I don't know if that was intended to be a Game Grumps reference, but I appreciate it nonetheless, even if it wasn't intended. Hello? I've never seen them. It's a very small and niche reference from them where I think they're playing... Wind Waker, I think. And they're talking to, like, the hand that will, like, grab you if you get too close to it. And they're doing it in a way, how to say it? They're doing it in a way that, like, they're kind of, like, how to say it? Like, as if Link was sassing the hand, and the hand was at first, in response, sassing Link. And at one point, they're just like, you are just full of lies, aren't you? You're full of lines. You're just full of beans. Get out of here. Don't get near me. Ugh, I'm antisocial. Are you full of anything? Water? Does that count? Also, refried beans. Nice. I gotta go close up at work. No problem at all, Lonesome. Good luck, be brave. Anticipation? I would say anticipation, even though I know nothing about the game. Also, I actually really like this guy's design. I don't know why. I think it's the tattoos. I always love sleeve tattoos.
Hello!
Hello! I wish the lighting was a little bit more on point for him, but it's not bad. I'm being weirdly critical for no reason, and I'm sorry. Something else that ends with apprehension? Nope, clearly that's an incorrect spelling. Welcome to Kilima? They really shouldn't have added kill in there, unless I'm going to kill people. Unless there was actually combat in this game all along. I'm sure this is quite a lot to take in. I am Ashura, the innkeeper of the Ormuz Horn. Unfortunately, there isn't any room in the inn right now. But we do have some odd plots to the northeast where you can build yourself a tent. What you say? You want to take in the great outdoors? I mean, I guess I would be taking on the great outdoors because I can't really go in because the indoors or the outdoors are so big that there's not really an inn at the moment. But regardless, I do love that one of them is I'm not the camping type. Or nothing like sleeping under the stars. And I'm just glad to have a place to sleep. I would want someone to set me up with a place to sleep and something to eat if I materialize out of nowhere. Oh, he does actually stop laughing. I thought I was going to sit here for a second and let him keep laughing, but he actually stops. A tiny little bit, but I like it. Why wouldn't I do the same for you? So let's see. To build a tent, you're going to need to collect some materials. I've got an axe here for you, but you'll have to talk to our resident miner, Hodari for the pick. Lucky for you, he's checking out the plots right now. You'll want to take the road up the hill to the northwest here. I've marked it on your map. If you get lost, just come back here and I'll get you sorted out.
Try not to work too hard out there.
Yeah, try not to work too hard out there. You know, the old saying, working hard or hardly working. I'm sorry, everyone. Is this some sort of MMO? As far as I'm aware, yes. Sorry, you need to upgrade your tool. I think my tool is quite adequate for the job, but fine. And yes, Scott, I believe so. The proclamation from peeps in chat is that it is if Harvest Moon became an MMO. And you know what? That tickles my fancy. So I'm willing to go ahead and go down that road. Also, I'm someone who loves gathering games, so... Oh, wait a second. Settings. Audio. Mute in the background, that doesn't have to be. Gameplay. Oh, I presume since everybody's in a text box, it'll be fine. Yeah, alright, we're also going to lower the volume just a little bit so that I'm not deafening you guys with the sound of axe swings. Oh, the plot's over there. Oh, it's actually kind of a distance. Alright. Very well. Sounds fine on my end. I'm glad, Scott. Thank you for letting me know. How can I know without people telling me? I'm not going to listen to my own stream. That would be horrifying. Also, wait. Ling? Ling? Top right. Arrow. North. East. South. West. There is a compass in this game. You are incapable of getting lost. Listen. I can still get lost. Snappa's just like, don't go down this road, Will. Don't go down this road. Don't do it. You're just gonna get yelled at. Come on, let me hit the deer. I'm saving it from disaster. Beta, you say? Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to walk through and it... Ah! Delete to skip. Well, that's something. Man. Imagine if Mitch Hedberg was here. He would be so upset. You know, to quote his joke for a second, to hell with purple people. But they're everywhere. So I guess he would just have to make do. Oh, this is Harvest Moon / all other versions of it. Dirty Steampunk Gaston. An interesting way to look at it, Scott. I like that. Rip Vitty. Yeah. Sorry, Vitrify. Rip. Why does he look like Sylvester Stallone? A young Sylvester Stallone. Dang it, he's my height. That man is my best friend.
Yeah?
It's coming along. A lot of trash left, though. Oh, hi. Hodori, Pavel, or, Pavel? Of Pavel Mining. What can I do for you? Got sent by am I in the right place? If you're currently without a home, you're looking for one? Yeah, you are. It's the whole reason I checked out the soundness of this campsite. Don't need y'all buried in mud. In fact, this one's about ready for use if you want it. Just needs a bit more work. I see you got an axe already. Here, take this pick too. It's an old one. I don't like using it because it's garbage. Take it. I'd be glad to have the inventory space. That's the first thing that pops in my head. Scott, I approve of it. I don't know why I'm choosing to make everybody like a jackass right now, and I'm sorry. Always good to have the right tool for the right job. Use them both to clear this debris, would ya? Mining's hungry work. So you better take this too. My daughter says I need to eat healthier, but you'll get more use out of it. I hate the taste of healthy in my mouth, so you can have it instead. Goes well with that trash pickaxe I just gave you.
Sure.
My daughter's not much of a cook, you see. I'm sorry, everyone. Alright, we got that. By gathering rocks nearby debris, you can press and hold with the right tool equipped. Press and hold to switch to another tool. Use it to gather wood from the nearby debris and gather it with the thing. I already have a bunch, game. Like, I appreciate what you're saying to me, but... Man. As we all know, if you want to, like, knock stuff over with an axe, you want to make sure that you hit it with the very end of your swing. You know? You don't want to hit like this. You want to hit like this. You know, right at the edge of that, so right at the end of that arc. Jeez, well, you're ruining the wholesome immersion. Now I think everyone is a purple asshole. I have no regrets. I don't know why I swung another time. I use wino grapes. I'm just like, yeah, like, dude. You got, what? I saw wino eating. I'm gonna just keep hitting the button. Syrinx is on the ignore list right now. Wine is made of grape. I get that. I get that. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I am a bicycle right now. I'm too tired. I'm gonna just bully Syrinx instead by staring at him with a confused expression. Just go like, huh. That's Mitch. No, that's a joke, Syrinx. Good try, though. Alright, that was too mean. I'm sorry. That was unreasonable. Wait, did the pillow not throw? Why did the pillow not go? Blue, did that pillow go through? I don't think it did it? Did I don't know. I didn't see anything. That's the problem. I'm sorry. I have to, this is one of those situations. Is this a free-to-play game? At the moment, at least it is. I believe it will continue to be. Don't hold me on that. Ling, Snappa, Blues, help. I require assistance. And Blue, I don't know. I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry that I'm putting way too much effort in clearing everything out. This is important to me. I think there's going to be a cosmetic shop with the user's real money. That makes sense to me. Like, if not, this game looks like a game that would do well with a cosmetic shop. Just hide some of the cool stuff in the back. And it's like, but I want the cool stuff. And it's like, well, it's going to cost you money. It's like, Also, you gave me food, but I don't even know where I'm supposed to look for my current hunger. So I'm just going to keep swinging until I faint from exhaustion. Oh, there's no way I can cut down this boy. Yeah, I thought so. Can't cut down the trees. Can cut down most of the other things, though. And by the way, thank you, Blues, for the answer. Appreciate that. Food is for focus and just gives you an XP bonus to your skills. Oh! 3. How do I use? Oh, there's the focus. Focus bar. Increases the experience gained from all sources and is regenerated by eating. Ah, so there is a purpose to eating. On my way to bed, but have fun chopping wood. Thank you, Solarcy. Have yourself a good night. Happy birthday, though I think your birthday's technically tomorrow, but still happy birthday. Oh, wait, technically it is probably tomorrow for you already, so happy birthday. I feel bad that I'm playing like a new game with a bunch of peeps who probably already have either a bunch of hours or several days into this game, and I'm just like, haha, help. But also don't spoil anything, but help. Also, I'm noticing the skills at the top. Do the skills... the skill experience apply when you pick stuff up? It looks like that's the case, right? If I'm seeing this correctly? Hold on. Let me do a little test theory here. Okay, it's specifically when you pick stuff up. It's not when you do the act, it's the final part of the act. Got it. That way, it's that way due to the fact that you have that you can harvest, or that you can co-op harvest things. Ah! Wait, so could theoretically then 2 peeps just like clear cut an area and like one person already has like a crazy high like axe experience and you just load the other person up with a bunch of food and you're just like, all right, pick up everything. Tick, 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 tick. Yes. Well, you gotta hit it too. Oh, there is a little bit of a caveat to it. Got it. Okay. I can't be the guy who just... Ah, but I have to. Ah, it's a compulsion. This is why I don't play... Like, this is why I don't play my comfort games on stream, because I just do shit like this forever and ever. We're just like, Will, why are you doing this? Because it makes me feel happy. If you can hit it like once and then pick up the loot. Hum, hum, hum. Deforestation. Only in the allotted area, Snappa. Come on now. I did it. I chopped down 30 trees. I'm doing my part in destroying the planet. There's a reason why I don't even try to stream Story of Seasons. Well, I'm gonna, because I can still chat with people casually. Ding dong. Oh god. The time is very late. Alright, there we go. No, this is good enough. This is good enough gathering.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
Still a lot to do, but it's a start. I found this weird thing. Found a lot of weird, strange things in the mines, but not sure what this is. Well, you found it, so you can keep it. It's your plot, after all. I got other plots to inspect, but if there's some space to drop this but there should be space to drop this work table down. And I suggest you focus on getting a roof over your head and a place to keep your things before you worry about glowing tubes. Why would you drop this during a dialogue thing? Do this after the dialogue is done. Your accent is fun. It's scrolling. Bye.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
Hold on, good job. Also, just think of it as you getting a campsite fire safe ready. Oh, blues, that's such a good way to do it. If new peeps come in, it's like, why are you cutting down all the trees? Just like, because I don't want to start a fire, new chatter. Is that what you want to happen? Do you want the whole forest to burn down? I'm being safe. But you could gather more. Blue, I know that you and I share a very similar thought process to games like this, where it's just like, all right, time to do the things. And then Snappa just comes in here just like, I wouldn't mind watching the whole world burn. Happy, content smile. All right, so 8. 8. All right, and E is to turn it. Right there. Blue, this entire game is just a gathering MMO. Oh god, there's always more to gather. I didn't mean to do this. Ah. F. Craft a wooden thing. A little bit of time goes by, and naturally, the chest must go right beside it. Amazing! And a makeshift tent. That tent has seen better days. Eight. Tent. Oh, never mind. That's a half decent sized tent. Where am I getting the leather from, though? Yikes. All right, for now we're just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it. Right there. Ah, I love sleeping on the ground of my tent. Wait, do you get focus staying in the tent? And also, do you get the same amount of experience no matter what your focus level is, as long as it's not at 0? Hold on, let me read this really quickly. Oh my god, my accidental pet snail is getting too big. I may have to eliminate it. I'm sorry? Not the big boss? When I pick it up on a stream, it's the size of a walnut. Now it's the size of a pudding cup. I'm sorry? And yeah, Kuma, it's a big-ass tent. Hi. Who are you? Annie.
It's a good day to be exploring.
You're missing some teeth there, bud. I'm worried about you. Wow, good. You haven't left yet. My mom, Delilah told me that there was a new human in town, and here you are. I ran all the way from the farm here. Excuse me. She wanted you to have this housewarming gift. Welcome to Kilima. I still hate that. I hate that it's Kilima. Also, pardon the hiccups and such. Hold on. It's eating the other plants in my terrarium. Are you okay, not the big boss? Basically, there's a basic speed. When you level, the focus gives you a % bonus as long as you have the focus on your bar. So basically, keep your focus bar topped off to level faster. Got it. Thank you very much, Blue. Blues. That's very helpful. And I wanted you to have your mail. I'm Ani. Ani, and I handle all the deliveries around here. Oh, you're probably fit AF then. Twice a day, every day, rain or shine. 6 in the morning and 6 at night. But we just had 6 at night. So I think it's time. It's safe to say that my job is about to get a lot more interesting. There's just one person. Do you like getting mail? You look like someone who likes getting mail. Looks can be deceiving, child. Or I love getting mail. Man, I just love that by the look of it, if you pick Earth type, you're just kind of an asshole. That's how it feels, you know? You're just kind of a bum. Oh, you said male. What did you think I said, Kuma? Is precious and I will fight God for him. Well, Blues, it is an MMO. Maybe there is a fight God with the power of vegetables? This is a good choice, Syrinx. Alright. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe with the right mail, you'll change your mind. Ooh, you are too... You're too... optimistic. I already don't like you. Take that, Blues. I have my first enemy in this game. Come here. Go check it out. It's your first mail delivery ever.
Gonna catch some bugs now. Bye.
Gonna catch some bugs now? You don't have time for bugs. You gotta hunt the mail. Alright, so we have 2 new letters. We have one from Einar? Open. Dear Sleeps, I have been informed by Jinna that you have emerged fully formed from a swirling mist. This is wonderful. Happy day of mist birthing to you, new human. Other humans call me... Oh, wait a second. That's how they differentiate players from the rest of the world. All the players are humans. Got it. I don't know why that took so long to lock that in for me. Other humans call me Imar. Yeah, Imar. I hope I'm saying that right. And I would like to share with you the joys of fishing. Please take this rod into your possession and seek me out at your nearest convenience. I shall be located at the pier next to the Millennia. Ooh, you're one of them there robot fellas. Cool. Mark is red. And the other one is... To whom it may concern... City Hall requires I send these letters to new residents. You will find a bow and a set of arrows in the attached package. There is combat! I knew it! I knew it! There's deer hunting to be had. City Hall also requires me to tell you that I'm available to tutor you in their use. During work hours, you can find me in the Kilima village. This is not an invitation to waste my time. I am busy. Hazian? I hope I'm saying that correctly. makeshift arrow, and a recipe for arrows. Return to the boy. I feeling would destroy the deer population together. Depends on how fun that is to do, Blues. Maybe.
Howdy.
Howdy. So, how are you settling in? This plot is huge. I hear that you can find some pretty cool stuff in the dirt. My dad made me found an old copper arrowhead in our yard last week. It's all I've ever seen but all I've ever seen are some rocks. Well, I found this strange artifact.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. What does it do? No idea. I bet Gina might know. She's always hanging out in the ruins. You should see if she's found something like this before. Oh yeah, I almost forgot in all the excitement. I brought you I brought a present for you too. A Bug Scout official belt and a set of smoke bombs. I'm a member of Kilima's best and only bug catching club. All right, I'm starting to like this kid. I think this kid's got it figured out. I gotta run now, but if you want to stop by later, I'll give you some tips on how to use them. And I bet you're hungry right now. You should talk to my dad, Badru, and learn how to grow food. And Ruth, who works at the inn, can teach you how to cook it. Everyone's waiting to meet you. Come on, I'll race you out.
Catch you later,
It's
okay?
10:30 p.m. You psycho. It's time to go to bed. What's this? Oh, this is where you sell stuff. Every morning and every evening. Out on the town, the shop will buy the same sort of items as they sell, as long as it's business hours. Ah, okay. Let's see. If this game had had ecosystems like Wakfu did in Ultima Online. Did Ultima Online have an ecosystem? Because that's actually kind of neat. Why do you need smoke bombs to catch bugs, clearly? So wait, what was this mysterious... Oh, that's the... Number 3 is the mysterious object. I never even saw it get picked up. These are just mushrooms. I thought it was the mushrooms that were wow, what is this? And I was very confused. Forging, level 2. Oh wow, they give you no focus. Got it. But you can probably turn them into something, which is good. Grab these. I'm sorry again, everyone. I must gather. The gathering must continue until the inventory is full. Also, I have that fun thing right now where it's just like, oh look, I have a thing where I can put inventory stuff into. But what if I need it? I suspect I don't. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say I can probably put the wood away. Probably also the thread and the stone and the flint and the butter. But we gotta keep these. These are boy important. Fun fact, all the chests you make are connected. Excellent. I approve, but also if you make more chests, does the inventory space get bigger as well, Blues? That's a great way of thinking, Will. I don't know what I said to make you smile like this, Blue, and I'm worried now. Oh no, I know exactly what Blue is thinking. No, bad Blue, bad, bad. Bonks on the nose, bad. Welcome from the developer team. We are happy to welcome you to Palia. We started a Singularity 6 in order to create new worlds and to deepen players' lives, and we hope that Palia lives up to that for you. As a new starter, get out of here, you. Don't you walk into my camera. As a new startup studio, we are so excited that you found your way to Palia. It can't live without players like you to get out of here. To give it a chance. If you like what you're trying to create, if you like what we're trying to create and want to support further, the biggest thing you could possibly do is to simply tell your friends and family about it. It would mean the world to us. Hey chat, there's a game called Palia. So far, kinda neat. Are we gonna talk about this? Are we gonna talk about this lad right here? I don't know if he's going for a Simpsons reference, though. I want to know if it's a Simpsons reference, specifically. Because there's, for anybody who doesn't know, there's an episode where the kids go to Camp Krusty, and it turns out to be like basically like a slave labor camp. It's just there to like break their spirits, but they have like the VHS tape they put in to let everybody know who they're supposed to talk to. But every time that they say the name of the person, you could hear like a completely different voice go, "Mr. Black." Don't forget, kids, if you need directions, just talk to Mr. Black. Hey, Avatar, how's it going? Okay, I have many quests right now. The mysterious object is probably the correct one to do since it's the main story quest. Then we'll go for the other ones. Equip. Hold the bow to draw. Remember the arc of the bow to hit the target. Creature will flee if you miss or are unable to fell it in a single shot. Chasing the creature is an integral part of hunting. As higher hunting levels, you are able to choose with more powerful arrows. Right-click to open up your ammo pouch. Huntable creatures drop valuable materials for crafting. Can we hit other players? PvP? I don't know, Kaju. The possibilities are endless. I'm afraid to shoot the bow, though, because I only have that many things right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, so... press and hold left click to aim. Oh, you're dazzling the insects with smoke bombs. Wow. You see a bug and you go, "Smoke bomb!" And then just as they're like, "Ah, what's happening?" You just pounce them. The most dangerous game. PvP. Yeah, I do not intend to keep it. I intend to turn it into a sanctuary where I will hunt the most dangerous game of all. Man. When an insect is hit by a smoke bomb, it will attempt to break away. If they fail, they will become dazzled and be able to pick up off the ground. Rarer bugs have a higher chance of escaping. Overwhelm them with additional catch attempts, and you can keep them from trying to flee. Increase your skill to unlock new things. Got it. All right, I am learning many things right now. Fishing. Hold down the direction. Allow the fish to nibble on the line before it's set. Wait for the big bite. Once there's a big splash, you can hook. Move the mouse to the left and right to aim the reticle, the red, and damage the reel. Fish will try to escape in various ways, including jumping. Do not reel while the fish is outside of the circle. Be prepared to press and release as needed. Only reel when you can see the fish in the reticle. When the fish is outside the reticle, stop reeling. Reset. All right, that's a fairly enough thing. And also, there you go. It is a functional and therefore good game. It has a fishing mini game, right, Blues? I was just about to say it has a mini game. It is crushing its choices right now. Work done. How goes farming? I've heard this is like Animal Crossing / The Sims MMO. It kind of sounds like it. I am very, very early on at the moment, Lonesome. I hope that work is going well for you at the moment, though, and that it's treating you nicely. And if not, say the word and I'll beat up work. Can I mine this already? I can! That looks like copper to me. Fish. We do enjoy ourselves a good fishing situation here. And 1 silver. A single silver. And a shiny pebble. Hold on now. Bug. Bug, 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 bug. I cast smoke bomb. Yes. Success. I'm home now. I'm here. I'm here for the chill vibes. Heck yeah, my dude. It's gonna probably be super chill, unfortunately, because I'm somebody who likes to run around and gather everything, and for better or for worse. Someone here will be like, Will, just play the game, and I'm like, I am playing the game, and I cry loudly. What? Fake stones? In my video game? 0 out of 10, worst game. Spice sprouts. Oh, the deer has run away. Sleep attack. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Can I please get the throwing refunded? Apparently, it's on the fritz again. One moment, not the big boss. One moment. I don't know if Vitrify is there. If not, I'll do the you know the one. The word is escaping me. Ah! Look here, you little bastard. Yeah. He runs. Oh my god. He's so good at this. How many smoke bombs will it take? Aha! Get caught, nerd. Just pretend and shake yourself. I will not. I will do the right thing. Really smoking those bugs. Heck yeah, Kuma. That's what we gotta do. Wait, why are we back? No, get out of here. Shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Normally is, unfortunately. Normally is. Hold on. Oh wait, it did get redeemed. Never mind. I refunded. Thank you, Avatar. Very appreciated. All right, so first, hydrate. Then, what else do we have? We have push-ups and squats, and then we'll do the, we'll do the squats, we'll do the push-ups, and then we'll do the stretch. Boom. Easy. And a little bit further back. Did the wink work? Wink worked. Enjoy the wink. Stroopwafel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was a pop. That was a hip pop. Oh, I'm going down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dunskies did it. Heck yeah. Woo! Cough, fall over dead. Oh no, he's dead. Alright, now stretch for the skies. And to our right. And to our left. And back. And we shake out the wrists. Bada bing, bada boom. I think I did all the requests. I think I finally caught up. Oh. Time to go figure out what this object is. But first... Beetle! Got him. Cruelty? Perhaps. No, we have a beetle already. A fishing individual. They are of no concern to me at the moment. Oh, there she is. Redeems of the stream. Only one more. Blew through one earlier. So that one didn't work, but I think everything before that did work. At least from what I can recall.
Oh, my dragon. I didn't see you there.
Hey, Sleeps. It's good to see you again. Did you get settled in all right? Actually, if you call straining my back finding this object right, man, you are just a grumpy person if you were this person. Nivek threw a lot of pillows. I think they went though. Yeah, they did. No. Anything after or before, I guess, Blue's most recent one worked. Because I got, like, tilted, and everybody's whole thingamajiggamabob. So, yeah, they should all be okay. Thank you, Avatar. Actually, I found something you might be interested in. Really? What is it? Oh, wow. I can't believe it. This thing is an ancient flow battery. These were the power sources for the ancient humans. I've been looking all over for something like this. And you say that you found it under some old junk? Must be fate. Or I guess I just got lucky. Yeah, must be fate. I'm not really a believer in fate per se, but this is some coincidence. It might take me a bit of time to figure out what this does. I'll send you a letter once I once I know more. Wait, can I just keep chatting with her? So many questions, so little time. Actually, no, lots of time. Kind of. Okay. So if I'm understanding correctly, and like Snappa, I presume Snappa's also playing, but Ling and Blues, the thing that I'm hovering over right now is their like friendship level with you, and there's like a bar somewhere that slowly fills up as you talk to them and interact with them and do quests for them, right? Snappa doesn't play. You know what? That's fair. Have a good rest of the evening. No problem at all, my dude. Not the big boss. You have yourself a good rest of your night. Cheers for now, dude. Yep, you can check on your stats page. Thank you. Feel optimistic. A new day means a new chance for discovery.
Oh, you've already left.
And where is that progress bar? It's one of the buttons, and I'm afraid to just start spamming buttons. Okay. Wait, why is there a quest over there? Or is that just home? Okay, I figured out how the map works. Accidentally. That's just a random person. They just have a symbol on their head, but I don't know who they are. Relationships. There you go. A little shy. Oh, but when you reach level 3, you actually unlock more things. Oh. The kid next door. Nice. Why is there an exclamation mark next to him, though? Does that mean he has a quest? Okay, so there's the map. Map's not super huge, but I presume, like, these areas take you to other places. There's all my quests at the moment. I gotta learn the ropes. Mysterious object. Get out of here. Shoot. A storage solution. Oh, no, these are completed quests. I misread that. Wait, what? Community? Community name? There's communities? I take it this is like guilds or clans, quote unquote. And then accomplishments. I have accomplished nothing. And I'm okay with that. Just means many new things to learn and do and the like. Yeah, you guys run away, you little goobers. Oh, the bugs are gonna be the ones that catch me most off guard. But why are there players with flags over their heads? Or are they just random peeps? The Uchiha community. Wait, this doesn't seem like a player. Or are they a player? I don't understand. I don't trust. Trust no one. Oh, that's the cooking NPC. Oh. Are they just like random quest givers that you can find here and there? Wait, where are you, my dude? You're upstairs. Are you sleeping? Am I about to kick your door in? It is 6 a.m. after all. Sir! Heck! If they have human skin colors, they're players. I can't talk to the person for the quest. Can you at least steal in this game? I suspect not, if I were to take a guess, Lonesome. If it's a Harvest Moon-esque game, then no. This would be the gameplay loop would be very much composed of gathering things, increasing your levels to be able to either gather more things, create new things. Probably, if I were to take a guess, a bunch of decoration aspects that you'll need to like craft the parts for in order to do so. Can you please wake up? I know it's like 6:40 a.m., but like, you know? They all have schedules. No! Can he stop having a schedule? This doesn't look like a GTA like exactly. Is that what you thought this was going to be, Avatar? I mean, it'd be one hell of a way to look at it. Just like, when do we get the guns? I just want Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation. That rings a bell. Wait, isn't that MMO basically like dead in the water at the moment, Lonesome? If you open the map, you can see where the NPCs are. But I can! He's right there! Sleeping! I think Avatar is thinking, I'm afraid I'm not thinking anything. Bold of you to assume that I was thinking. All right then, kid, what do you want?
Good day to be exploring.
You're here, awesome. You got your belt and your smoke bomb. You got your belt and your smoke bombs ready? Before we get started, you gotta take the Bug Scout's oath. Just repeat after me. I promise to honor nature and all of its creatures, to always, lend others a helping hand, and most importantly, tell Ani if you see anything really cool. I promise. Why not? No issues. Aw. Awesome. Welcome to the Bug Scouts. Why don't you try to catch something easy to start with? Remember though, certain bugs only come out at certain times.
Gotta head home soon.
But I have already.
Howdy.
Especially fine. I'll just chat with you and get more points. My family runs a farm down the road. We grow the biggest vegetables. Oh, no, there we go. There we got some points. My mom wears blue ribbons. Wins blue ribbons at a fair like a million years in a row. But I've already caught a bug. I think I've caught both of those already. I have one. Game, register my inventory. Please. But also, fine. Fine. drown. Oh my god, you do actually drown. No swimming animations. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. My character died just now. Yes, run, little strange little critters. There's the guy I'm looking for. Hello? Hello?
What can I do you for?
Oh, hello. You're one of, or hey, you're one of the newbies, right? Name's Ruth, and but you can call me Trouble. I'm never going to do that, Reef or Ref. In addition to being bad news, I provide Kilima some delicious soups and stews over at the inn.
Ah.
Stop by later. Oh wait, I'm supposed to yell at you to. Oh wait, we'll start with talking to you. I'm a little embarrassed to admit, but bugs totally give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, they are just, they all have at least 6 legs. Whatever do they need those extra legs for? Can't be for anything good. Yeah, we're friends now. Whoa there, you can you gotta learn to walk before you can swim. Unless you're a fish, I am 97% sure that you're a human. Why don't you start out by making a campfire for your place? Once you start grilling shrooms like a champ, you can start on more complicated stuff. Oh, if you don't want to get stuck in a tent for the rest of your life, ought to be a good idea to talk to Kenley? Words? To scuttle faster, clearly. Well, obviously, Snap. There's no other way to describe it. The more legs, the more aggressive. The more aggression they can hold towards humanity. Looking at you, silverfish creation of Satan. Man, Blues, the first time I ever encountered a silverfish, I didn't know what it was, but my first instinct was just like, oh, it looks kind of like a silverfish. You know, like a silver-colored fish. And then I Googled it.
You know where to find me.
Oh, bye. We were still in the middle of a conversation, Seth. Or Ref. Fuck. Would you rather have multiple arms or multiple legs? I feel like I would like multiple arms if I had to choose. If I had to pick, I think I would go for the more legs, the more running. Yeah, and I don't run from my problems. I punch my problems. Multiple legs just makes you a centaur. Boom. You need to work on your posture, dude. Keep that back straight. Stop this worm thing that you're doing right now. It's gonna do damage.
Need anything?
I know you're starting out in a new place. I know that starting out in a new place can be tough, but you've been doing a great job. I thought I'd help you out. I've got a couple of recipes for purchase that might make your life a little bit easier. You probably want to get a sawmill first to turn some of that wood into planks. I'm not done talking to you yet. Why does this game decide to just snap away? Don't cut your fingers off, okay? And then talk to him. I have a small room above the inn. It's not much, but I find it enough to serve my basic needs. Do you ever think about upgrading? No, I don't need more space just to myself. I'd rather be out here meeting new people and making new memories. Did I get the saw, or am I supposed to buy that from him and I didn't? I just don't have... I don't have money. I have 0 currency. To quote the prince from The Little Mermaid, you sound like 2 horses. I'm sorry? Sell your bugs. But Ling, they're my bugs. Ling, you can't just expect me to part with those bugs. Oh my god, I have a queue of 1.7k. Don't worry, I'll just start needlessly sassing all the people that I find, and they'll eventually all leave, and then you can come in instead. Ling, do you already have a community set up? Be honest. And wait, I'm supposed to catch a common butterfly, which is probably that one. Wow, it just took that like a champ, didn't it? Alright, there's the common one. Oh, and it registers the other one. It did register. Oh, you caught a star quality item. Star quality bugs can be placed in their own... Oh. Go figure that I get a frickin' star to start with. Don't sell them, Will. You might need them later. I'm going to sell them all now, Blue. Thank you for the encouragement I needed to push through.
Nothing beats Dia family produce.
Nothing beats Dia family produce? Well, if it isn't another friend I haven't met yet. I'm Badru, the farmer, and I sense that we have some good we'll have some good times ahead. I hate him already. You'll regret this. You can't display the non-star versions. Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean, Ling. I literally just got a star one, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to hand it over to Pipsqueak.
Huh?
Did I mention in addition to farming, I also do a little stand-up comedy? Potatoes are the worst crop to harvest. They're so low in the ground, they really throw out my back.
Let us make this day a great one.
Did you hear that joke, chat? Did you hear that disgusting joke that he just made?
Can I help you out?
If this is bad Drew, where is good Drew? I didn't finish the quest, no, like, I misclicked. But then he made a dumb joke and I had to point it out first. Romaine calm. There's no gardening predicament that I can't cure for you. Can you teach me? You've come to the right place. If you care it about fresh... I'm gonna break his knees. I'm gonna break his knees with my bow. I'm gonna swing my bow like a club at his knees. Suffer as blue as I have. Suffer. Alright. I'll take a different approach. Carrot! Get it? Because you care! Honestly, I'm impressed to see you going after what you want. If I had any kind of gumption, maybe I'd be doing more with my life than just making ends meet. I'm kidding around. Farming is great, especially if you could... Orange, you glad to see him walking around? We'll get some more jokes soon, Ling, and I will chuckle at them loudly. Especially if you love the smell of... manure in the morning. I admit it's a bit of an acquired taste. Tell you what, meet me at your plot later. I'll walk you through the steps. Look, looks like you're ready to swing by Kinley. He's our mayor, so he'll get you set up with a new house. Wait, I probably have to build the house myself, don't I? I gotta probably build that house myself, don't I? Basically straight ahead. Maximum possible amount of time to rest during his lunch break, like a laborer that respects himself. I appreciate Gudru. Gudru? Was that his name? Oh wait, I do have that already. I was about to say, like, I gotta catch more bugs. Ah! And then it's like, oh wait. No, I don't. You know what? We respect him for that, Avatar. We respect a man who's willing to take breaks. Take breathers. Take care of the self, take care of the soul. Oh, there's an entrance over here and I just didn't see it. Haha. Don't need to talk to you. I'm coming into your office now. I'm here to cause havoc. Break stuff!
I lost my sandwich again.
Greetings, I am the Honorable Kinley Bahari. There we go. The firstborn son of the late Kenjun Bahari, the 118th Duke of Bahari of the Bahari Province, and brother to Kenyara Bahari, the current Duchess of... Why do they pick such complicated names? Something province. Great, wonderful. I am the mayor of this fine town, and it is a great pleasure and honor to welcome you amongst us. All right, I'll chat with you first. Oh, you startled me. I was just looking out the window, and I spotted the most beautiful mourning dove. I wanted to ask about getting a house. House? You're asking me? Well, personally, I inherited mine. Have you tried that? I want to build my own. Oh, right. Yes, of course, because you've just moved in. The plot didn't come with one. No matter. Oh God, this guy is just the embodiment of just privilege. And this village has been in my family for 118 generations. We literally cannot connect to the common folk, for we do not know how. I'm sure there's paperwork around here somewhere. Give me a moment. Oh no, where is it? I should tell you what. Go find Tish, our resident carpenter. I'm sure she'll be delighted to get you started with some nice furniture, while I locate those forms.
Always welcome at City Hall.
I don't want to be welcome at City Hall. I never want to come here ever again. This is bureaucracy. And I hate bureaucracy. Oh, carpenter lady. I'm bursting into your house. I left the house and now the queue. I'm sorry. Wait, Ling, I need more information. How does this work? This queue, this fabled queue of yours. I need to know what you mean. I require more information. Are you in the game but still in queue, or are you in queue to get into the game? Your house is an instance for yourself. Oh.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the valley. Tish is kind of cute. I'm Tish. I run the furniture store. I keep thinking that F is gonna get me through. So when you leave the house to go into the city, you have a loading screen, and I'm in a queue of 3K. Rough. Are you new in town or just passing through? I just moved in. Yes. So exciting, but also tough. Well, my brother and I just moved from the city. It took me a little while to adjust. Huh? Well, no more than a little in his case. But if you need help with any of the locals, don't hesitate to ask. I know, I'm known as a bit of a grump whisperer in these parts. Oh, I see. Also, just a heads up. Oh, but Ling, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go into the house, Ling. Do you like furniture? I make most of the pieces myself. My family comes from a long line of carpenters, along with going all the way back to the time of the first council. Oh, a little bit of lore. A little bit of lore. Nom, 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 nom. Rip you. Rip me. Rip you. Got him. I'm so glad you're going to live here. I was trying to come up with a good welcoming gift when I realized a house isn't much of a house without furniture. So here are some simple recipes for you to get started. If you're tired from all the work, why not build yourself a place to sit or a table to eat at? My friend Gel insists you have a wardrobe too. Oh, look. Wait, so what is this game? Hey, Vitrify, how's it going? So far, it really feels like Harvest Moon meets MMO. I also feel like I'm too close to the microphone. This game is games like this put me into a zen, and I'm starting to feel that zen. But now, because I'm also trying to stream, I'm like both zenning and being like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, a thing that I need to think about. Oh, I'm too close to the microphone. Oh, when was the last time I took a break? Oh, was I supposed to grab a snack? Oh no, there's a potential for an ad to run when I don't want it to run. Ah. For the most part, if you're not playing with others. True, Ling. Except for right now, for you, right now, where you're dealing with a queue. A monstrous queue. He's a tailor, and he always says, looking your best makes you feel your best. I'm sorry, by the way, like that. I feel like that came across way meaner than was the intention. Even if there's something that you can't make, I'm sure inspiration will strike you as soon as you start building. Well, thank you for those. Tish, that was very kind of you. Wait, can I talk to the tailor already? Doesn't look like it. The tailor's probably laid her. I'm running in the wrong direction. I thought I was running. You know what? All right, Ling, you win. I thought I was running east, but I was running west. You win. You'll suffer with me in the long run, so we're all just laughing at each other in the long. It's just fair enough. Fair enough. All right, but where is this boy? He's not showing up on my map. Oh, he's south. Child. Stationary. Boy, am I glad to see you. Yeah. Catching bugs. Great job. I wish I could have some kind of reward for you. How about this? My mom packed me too big a lunch and I can't finish it. It's not really a great reward, huh? But yeah, I suggest you check your mail later. But the real reward is the fun you had about learning. Catching bugs. Am I right? Sure, why not? Yep. There's nothing I can do, Ling. I have to go home. Oh, wait. There is that guy that I could potentially talk to. So let's talk to him first. He was over here just a second ago. Oh, man. He moves fast. Oh, he's the hunter? Yes, he is. Hello.
State your business.
State your business. Sleeps, I presume. Don't act stunned that I know your name. I know everything that goes on in this village, including when someone new arrives. My name is Hazian, and I am in charge of maintaining the natural order of the woods that surround the village. Be good to the valley, and we will have no quarrel. Use nature poorly, and you'll see, and you'll find how I get rid of this village. And you'll find I know how to rid this village of all sorts of pests. I'm good at reading. What do I like to do for fun? I like to be left alone with my thoughts. I find myself being all the company I need. Perhaps you should learn to become more comfortable with yourself. Fine, I have this letter. My what? Oh, those written letters the city hall had me sign. Weird that it's called the city hall when it's a village. My mother is the town's blacksmith. A simple bow like that is an easy supply. It'll take years to learn proper hunting. Start by aiming that bow at something like those chappies, or surnuk. Maybe you'll even manage to hit your target.
Try not to cause any trouble.
Village hall. See? Blue. Thank you. That is a reasonable thing that you just said. Alright. Time to find some little fellas and shoot them with arrows. Little fellas. Oh, there. Not as big of a drop as I thought it was going to be, so that's on me. Overflowing bounty. It looks like yours full. Extra flow will be limited time to help you maintain your safety. Eventually, the item's overflow will be destroyed. I have some space again. But the stress. Okay. There's a certain distance where the bow is useless. Got it. Oh, I only have to do one of the following. Okay. But he gives me food. And food is both good and dangerous. Look, we turn that one off for now, and we turn that one on so that I can see quests. There! He is. What is this game? Farming MMO, I think. Yeah, exactly. Farming / gathering / other such things. Wait, are you at the bar? Are you being a lazy bleep at the bar? No. Yes? No. Yes? Yes.
What do you want? Huh.
Why have you returned? Did you think I would praise you for a job well done? It's enough. Every Palian's duty to help maintain the balance of nature. In the interest of perpetuating balance, I am obligated to give you this. Chapas are not natural to this environment. They overpopulate and destroy natural wildlife and vegetation. It's only right that you humans help before you too begin to run wild. Wow, no hope for us, eh? Doesn't like us by the feels of it. You may leave me alone now. I'm sure any further contact will be conducted over mail.
I suppose we'll cross paths sooner or later.
Why does he hate me, chat? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't choose to be here. I never chose to be born. Also, where's the dude who's supposed to teach me about fishing? There he is. Target acquired. Southeast. Already got the fishing rod ready. Go, 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 go. What am I doing? I don't know. But I'm having fun. So leave me alone, chat. Let me have fun. Or judge me. You know, whichever one you wish to do. That must be the pier. Why can't I gather these flowers? There he is. Whoa, Buggy Boo! Judging you is my fun? I mean, if you want it to be, I guess. Can't we just judge you while you have fun? I suppose. Those are definitely things that we can do.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, hello. You seem to be another new person. Unless I have previously made your acquaintance, in which case, my apologies for forgetting you. Can't I just judge? You know what? You're fine. You can romance this robot. Fuck yes, Ling. Awesome. I am often too distracted by my oneness to take notice of such things as meeting new people. Never mind, you're an asshole. And there seem to be so many new people lately. What is the oneness? Silly human. Oneness is merely the oneness. The oneness cannot be learned by listening to the sound of air. By air as it moves through your face flaps. It must be experienced. For me, that experience usually involves much fishing. Okay, so he's just talking about zenning. He's just talking about being zen. I have learned a new word today. Apparently, when people give you currency, or give me currency in exchange for my fish, it's called buying the fish. I do not buy things. I collect money for its shininess. Is that not what you do with money? No, you just buy things. I will note that so far buying appears to be a universal human trait. Though I may have to extend my sample size to confirm that assumption. He sounds like he's one step away from criminality. I just think that because he's a robot, he doesn't care about, like, food or income. Oh, I see. I don't buy things. I acquire things through force. And a fishing rod. cut to, like, the carpenter's house as they're working on something, and a little fishing line shoots in through the open window, and suddenly a chair gets yanked out through that window. You must have received my communications regarding that beloved pastime of fishing. I understand that it is customary for tutelage to require work that one does from home. I know there is a word for that, but I cannot quite recall what it is. Here, why don't you give that fishing rod on your person a try? I shall be here to in case you accidentally fall in. And what, laugh at me?
Practiced in conversational closing rituals.
Hiya! Good haul today. Yeah, exactly, Avatar. You get it. Well, aren't they being nice right now for my first fish? Tiny fish. Acquired. Hi.
I feel much oneness today.
I have crafted many adornments made from fishing implements. I find them quite aesthetically pleasing. But I do sometimes wonder if I am the only being who feels this way. Aw, I think he's lonely. What do you think of my adornments? They are very you. I had never made an adornment that represents myself. Oh, you must mean my adornments express my independent traits and interests. Adornments as a form of expression. How novel. I should tell Gel, the clother, of your invention. Perhaps he will start creating adornments for the purpose of expression as well. Literally, it's like, oh man, I gotta go tell the freaking tailor about the concept of clothing that lets you express yourself. Ooh, excuse me. Congratulations. I hope you were able to experience the same joy as I derive from such events. However, my time with humans taught me your kind derives limited utility from living fish. Perhaps this is a more suitable reward for your efforts. I do hope you will choose to continue this wonderful activity in the future. In the meantime, if there is anything anything I believe I will be of interest to you, I shall have it delivered to you via mail.
I must focus
thank you.
on my oneness.
Let me guess. Yep, inventory's full again. But luckily, they're being very kind to me right now. Very, very kind at that. Alright, any other exclamation marks here? Nope, we are going back home. Ling, I will be joining you in Q Hell soon. Wait for me. We can sit together at the edge of our homes. Finally got out a while ago. You can't tell me that, Ling. I was about to craft a fun little story about how we kick our feet up in some, like, you know, in some lawn chairs and watch as people struggle through a gate that we know that we'd have no chance of getting through. Also, can we just appreciate this music for a second? All right, inwards. Oh dear, there it is. But wait, just to get into the house? The house itself has a queue? It's madness. Madness. Your garden can support all kinds of plants. The house area. Yeah, the house area. Like your garden plus house. Yeah. The housing plot. That's where I'm walking into as far as I'm aware. That's what it said, I think, if I understand correctly at least. Well, it's going to be a time. So I think what we're going to do, by the way, they do know the issues. They're trying to solve them. Like, you mean the queue issues? They're like, oh, we need more server space, essentially. Which I swear, like, no company ever has enough server space. Like, I remember they're trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Ah, there's probably some weird bottleneck in the code somewhere. It's not even they didn't know. Regardless, what I think we're going to do is we're going to get into the house. And I think that we'll stop there for the evening. Because I still need to be functional for tomorrow in order to do art. And streaming 4 days in a row is probably going to be really rough. So we're going to see how well I do today, how well I do tomorrow. So once we get in, we'll, I think the influx of people is beyond what they thought. But they should have been able to guess, though. It's a free farming sim, like farming sim MMO. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, some of the most popular games of, like, the last few years have been, like, cozy games. And then you make an MMO cozy game? A niche. Do you think it's a niche, though? Like, it's, like, I don't disagree with you, mind you, but, like, it's becoming a very big niche. Like, it's becoming a mainstream niche. Like, look at, like, Stardew Valley, for instance. Like, the popularity of like, Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. I mean, heck, didn't, like, Harvest Moon get put onto the Switch recently? And, like, it went crazy? Also, hold on, I'm missing Avatar, to be honest. Most online games don't have enough servers at launch. If they buy more servers just for capacity, they'll experience they'll be overpaying for servers from that point onward. I think I see what you're saying. MMO developers and publishers know this. Well, that's kind of a shame, though, because it means that all... Like, I get that it's from a money perspective, but, like, that means that they know that all MMO intros are going to be rough. No game company will ever use enough for service. Most people inevitably quit a bit after launch. It's the expected drain. The how to they're planning on the lowering of retention rate. Got it. That's actually a good point, Kuma. I can't say anything because I've always played farming sim games. Me too, Ling. That's why it's so weird to think of it as a niche. Unless it's wildly unpopular MMO. Oh, they always do that and always have been unless it's wildly unpopular MMO. Interesting. I know I'm not supposed to read it this way, Avatar, but I love the idea that, like, the wildly unpopular MMO is the one that buys extra servers at the start and then go just like, well, I mean, the population's all getting in here without a hitch. Haha. Only a quarter of the servers are being used, but that's good, right? Haha. That means they didn't do good enough community metric research. Also fair enough. You know what? I still like my thought process. You can't take my hee-hees and my ha-has away with your logics. I will not stand for it. I will ignore your realities. Beware. Singularity 6 will never ask for your password. I am glad that they say it, but it's kind of sad that we still have to say that. Like, that should be like how to say it, like online safety 101. Just like no one except for login screens will ask for your password. Always check the frickin' end of an email to set, or the end of a, how to say it, like an email's like, what do you call it? Like account. You can very quickly see if it's a scam or not. Fake login screens while sign. But that's what I was working towards, Avatar. There are going to be like, how to say it, like websites or emails that you'll get that'll be like, you need to go to this website and log in. You can pretty quickly see when that particular email or website is phony to some extent. Just because of certain things. Sometimes, like, brutally so. You know, like, you get, like, you're just like, your Amazon account has been hacked. This is the Amazon community, like, community outreach program. From the email 15370EEEEE215CC at hhhh8731555.com. And it's like, you know, I don't think this came from Amazon. I have a suspicion. My connection fell. No! Damn it! Damn it. Well, that's fate right there. We're gonna go find somebody to raid. Let's see who's all doing the gaming. Alright, we got a couple choices. Wait. Already matchmaking. Please wait. What? What do you mean? Like, am I just gonna sit here? I don't understand. I am confused and frightened. Alright. Poll. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Ling, for letting me know that this is happening. Or this was happening. Where go? We have control. Oh god, she's back to Yakuza Dead Souls. We have that. We have Persona 4, I believe, and Zomboid. Boop. Poll is up. Make your choices, let your voices be heard. Tell me where we are going to be going. I don't understand why the game says that I am... Also, I'm hovering on the ground right now. Tisk tisk. Bad game, 0 out of 10. But it's weird that it's telling me that I am in matchmaking, but nothing's happening. I feel like I need to probably, like, log out and then log back in again. Also, Ling, we have to be friends. Because I'm mean and want that for some reason. You don't have to tell me here, of course, you can just DM me. Or you can literally DM me and just say, fuck off, Will, I don't want to be your friend. And I'll be like, you know what, that's reasonable. I acknowledge I put you kind of on the spot there on stream. That's not very nice of me. Give me a sec. No, you're good. You're good. Like, take your time. This is not like a do it now. This is like when you have a second, even if that's like 2 days from now. Like, I'll probably try to put some time into this game just casually on my own because I am digging it. This is a game that you can play while watching YouTube content, and I have a frick ton of content that I need to get through at the moment. So this is a perfect game for stuff like that, while also getting immersed into a world, which we also enjoy. I accidentally made it 3 minutes long, didn't I? Oh, I've already messaged you. I'm afraid to click on it because there's a part of me that presumes that if I click on it, I'm going to get a fuck off, Will, leave me alone. Which, mind you, I will cackle maniacally on stream if that's the case. So... maybe not do, let's maybe not do that. Guys, why are you doing this to me? Why you breaking the, why you got the vote split down the middle like that? Who does this? Moon, are you still there? Was it you? I'm not mean. I know you're not mean, Ling. I like coming up with ridiculous stories like that in my head because they make me laugh. Like, you know, like the really, like, friendly individual is just like, yeah, we should play games sometimes, haha. And it's just like, can you send me an invite? And you just get, no, fuck off. And it's like, oh, okay. Or even better that you get the no fuck off, but then it's just like, but also have a great day. Smiley face. Ooh, no, not the smiley face. The smiley face would make me rage something fierce. Kaju has ruined the smiley face for me. It's just pure anger. Thank you to the person who added the extra vote. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Damn it, Kuma! What did I just say? All right, well then in that case, we are gonna head over to Triox. The thingy-ma-thingies that I always need to do. Even though Bells isn't here, I know somewhere she's yelling at me if I don't do this. Burp. Excuse me. All right. You guys know the drill, but there you go. All right. Slash. Raid. Triox. Triox is currently playing Persona 4 Special Edition, I believe. Something like that. Golden. That's the word that I'm thinking of. So, we are going to go ahead on over there and support them. I did not spell raid F properly, so let's try that again. There we go. If you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. 12 people still sticking around. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for still being here. And until then, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you are super appreciated. Hope that you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it might happen to be for you. Hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you are drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time that might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Triox's, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some arts. I don't know what the heck I'm drawing, but I'll figure something out. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for sticking around again.